Hello class, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good. So students, welcome once again to your GK class. I, Achal Singh, welcoming you all once again to your GK class. So class, in the last session, as you know that we were on unit number 9, unit number 8, that is the world around us. So in the last topic, we were discussing the topic that was about shining India. So today I am going to start with another topic from the same unit number 8, that is languages worldwide. So in this we will get to know about the various topics, various terms related to the languages that are being spoken all over the world. Okay, so we will get to know about some history, some information about the various languages that are being spoken all over the world. Okay, so there are certain things that we will get to know about the various languages that are being spoken. Okay, so first of all, here they have given some blanks and we have to give the answers for those fill-ups. So let's begin with the first one. This is the most widely spoken language in the world with 1 billion speakers. It has 40,000 characters and 9 tones. Which language is this? So now we are talking about a language, okay, that is widely spoken, जो सबसे ज़्यादा पूरे वर्ल्ड में बोली जाती है. So this is the most widely spoken language in the world, okay, and it has more than 40,000 characters. Okay, so इसमें कितने characters है? 40,000. Okay, so it has 40,000 characters and 9 tones are there. Okay, so what is the name of this language? So which language is this? So this is Mandarin. So this is Mandarin. Okay, so Mandarin language, it has more than 40,000 characters and there are 9 different tones of Mandarin. So the answer for the first one is Mandarin. Okay, sorry, first of all I'll just write the topic, that is from the unit number 8. Topic is languages worldwide. Languages worldwide, given at page number 78. Okay, so this is the topic, that is languages worldwide, given at page number 78. So the question was, this is the most widely spoken language in the world. It has more than 40,000 characters and 9 tones. So which language is this? So this is Mandarin language. So Mandarin language has more than 40,000 characters and it has 9 different tones. So this is Mandarin. So the answer for the first is Mandarin. M-A-N-D-A-R-I-N. That is Mandarin. So the answer for the first one is Mandarin. Moving next to the second one, which is the scientific study of language called? Sorry, what is the scientific study of language called? So language की जो scientific study होती है, what we call it? So the scientific study of language is called linguistics. So the scientific study of language is called linguistics. Okay, so when someone studies some language scientifically, okay, by that person reads the root in each and everything about that. Okay, that reads the history, they get information about the language. Okay, so if you do any kind of research, scientific research on the language, so that means that person is reading, that scientific study of language is called linguistics. This is known as linguistics. Write down linguistic, L-I-N-G-U-I-S-T-I-C-S, that is linguistics. Okay, so scientific study of language is called linguistics. Moving next to the third one. The third is, name any 2 languages that were spoken in the ancient time but are no longer commonly spoken. So now we have to mention the name of the 2 languages that were spoken widely during the olden times, but now these are not being सो वाइडली स्पोकन, पहले वो बहुत बोली जाती थी बट आजकल वो इतनी यूज़ नहीं होती. So and they are also one of the very ancient languages in the world. So the first is the Latin, the second is the Sanskrit. So Sanskrit and Latin are the most ancient languages, okay, of the world. Okay, they were widely spoken earlier, but now they are not in so much use. Okay, so now they have been taught only. अब उसको सिखाया जाता है, but they are not being spoken commonly by the people. So what is this language? That is, they are Latin and Sanskrit. So what are the name of these ancient languages? That is Latin and Sanskrit. Latin, that is Latin, and Sanskrit, Sinskrit, that is Sanskrit. Moving next to the fourth one. The fourth is name two countries that do not have any official language. Okay, now we have to mention the name of the two countries, those who don't have any official language. So as we India, our mother tongue is in Hindi, but our official language is English. Okay. Similarly, there are certain countries which every country has their own mother tongue and the official language, but there are two countries in the world that they don't have any official language. So the two countries which do not have any official languages, Australia and USA, that is United States of America. So Australia and America, they don't have any official language. Though English is being spoken there, okay, the people, they speak English only, but they have no official language. Okay, so Australia and USA, they are the two countries which don't have any official language. So the question was, name the two countries that do not have any official language. The answer is Australia and USA. So the answer for the fourth is Australia, and USA. So Australia and USA, they don't have any official language. Moving next to the fifth one. Name a language other than English that does not attach gender to its objects. So now we have to mention the name of a language that does not attach any gender to its language except English. So like we speak Hindi, हम हिंदी में जब बोलते हैं so कहते हैं कि वो कर रही है, पंखा चल रहा है, ओके, पानी भर रहा है, ओके, घड़े में पानी है. तो मतलब पंखा चल रहा है, so that means we are treating fan as a male. Okay, नदी बह रही है, so नदी is female. So this is that is defining the gender of that particular object. But there are some languages that that do not attach any gender to any object. So that is Persian. Persian language that does not attach any gender to any object. Okay, so the name a language other than English that does not attach any gender to its object, that is Persian language. That is Persian, Persian, that is Persian. Moving next to the sixth one. Which language does not use any punctuation? So in which language we don't use any punctuation? So we don't use any punctuation in Chinese. So Chinese is a language that do not use any kind of punctuation. So the answer is Chinese. Chinese. That is Chinese. Moving next to the seventh one. What are the 6 official languages of the UN? So United Nations की 6 official languages कौन सी हैं? Which are the 6 official languages of the UN? So that is English, French, Spanish, Chinese, Russia. English, French, Spanish, Chinese, Russian and Arabic. Okay, so these are the 6 languages of the UN. So United Nations has 6 official languages, that is English, French, Spanish, Chinese, Russian and Arabic. So write down the answer. That is English. The 6 official languages of UN is English, French, Spanish, English, French, Spanish, Chinese, 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 Russia and Arabic. Russian, it's not Russia, it is Russian, and the last one is Arabic, Arabic, that is Arabic. So these are the 6 official languages, okay, of UN: English, French, Spanish, Chinese, Russian and Arabic. Moving next to the question number 8. In which country should the noun gift be used with a caution? Okay, so कौन सी country है जहाँ पे जो noun, जो gift word है now, okay, that is used with a caution, the commas on the both the sign. So which is, in which country the word gift is used in caution? That is Germany. So in which is used. So what is the story behind it? I don't know, but the name of the country is Germany. Germany. That is Germany. Okay. So this is the answer for the question, page number 78. That is the languages worldwide. Okay. Now we'll move to the next topic. Okay. So as we are having still some life left, so we will next move to the next topic. That is from page number 82. Okay. So now everybody open your books at page number 82, that is quizzing on Central India. So this is the next topic that we will discuss now. Okay, the next topic that is the last topic from the unit number 8, that is quizzing Central India. Quizzing on Central India, that is quizzing on Central India. Okay, and this is given at page number 82. So now we will have some quiz on the central part of our country, the Central India. Okay, so let's begin with the first one. Choose the correct answers to find out how much do you know about Central India. So now we have to choose the correct answer from the options that are given below. The first is, which of the following was the city in which Mumtaz Mahal died? So Mumtaz Mahal, the beloved wife of Shah Jahan, in her memory, the Taj Mahal was built, okay, by the Shah Jahan, okay, and she died in a city. So what is the name of the city in which Mumtaz Mahal died? So Mumtaz Mahal died in Burhanpur. So Mumtaz Mahal died in Burhanpur. So the answer for the first one is, that is option number A, Burhanpur, Burhanpur. Okay. So Mumtaz Mahal died in Burhanpur. Okay. Question number 2. Which of these cities served as the capital of Avanti, one of the earliest kingdoms of Madhya Pradesh? So now we are talking about one of the cities that served as the capital of Avanti, and that was also one of the earliest. So जो मध्य प्रदेश के जितने भी kingdoms रहे, राज्य रहे हैं, so that was also one of the earliest kingdom of Madhya Pradesh. So which of the following cities? So options are Khandwa, Magad or Ujjain. So among Khandwa, Magad and Ujjain, which of these 3 countries served as the capital of Avanti, and that has also been one of the earliest cities of Madhya Pradesh. So the answer from this Khandwa, Magad and Ujjain is, the answer is Ujjain. That is option number C. The answer is Ujjain. Ujjain. So Ujjain is the capital of Avanti. Ujjain is the capital of Avanti. Okay, that is one of the earliest kingdoms of Madhya Pradesh. Moving next to the third one. In which year was the state of Chhattisgarh formed? So state of Chhattisgarh, Chhattisgarh state is what formed in which year? The options are 1957, 2000 or 1947. So Chhattisgarh state was formed in the year 2000. सन 2000 में बनी थी. So Chhattisgarh state was formed in the year 2000. Okay, not only Chhattisgarh, Uttarakhand, and earlier it was named as Uttaranchal, but now it is known as Uttarakhand, and Chhattisgarh, Uttarakhand, and the third is Jharkhand. So these three are the newly formed states that were formed in the year 2000. Okay, and they were formed in the year 2000. Okay, so in which year was the state of Chhattisgarh formed? So state of Chhattisgarh was formed in the year 2000. That is option number B. Okay. Moving next to the fourth one. The fourth is, which of the following famous singers was born in the city of Indore? Okay, so इन तीनों में से कौन से ऐसे famous सिंगर हैं जो कि इंदौर में पैदा हुए? The option is, the first is Lata Mangeshkar, second is Asha Bhosle, and the third is the Manna Dey. So which among these three legendary singers of our country were born in Indore? So the answer is Lata Mangeshkar. So Indore is the birthplace of Lata Mangeshkar. So the answer for the fourth one is option number A, that is Lata Mangeshkar. That is option number A, Lata Mangeshkar. Mangeshkar. That is Mangeshkar. Moving next to the fifth one. The fifth is, the Jabalpur area in the Madhya Pradesh is famous for which rock? So in which type of rocks are found in the Jabalpur area of Madhya Pradesh? So you can find marble. So marble है जो ज़्यादातर जबलपुर में पाया जाता है. Okay, so marble are found in the Jabalpur area of the Madhya Pradesh. That is option number B. That is marble. Marble. That is marble. Moving next to the sixth one. Which city in Madhya Pradesh is referred to as a cowherd's hill? So which city in Madhya Pradesh is referred to the cowherd's hill? The answer is Gwalior. So the answer for the question number 6 is Gwalior. So that city is known as Cowherd's Hill. Okay, so Gwalior is known as Cowherd's Hill. That is option number A. That is Gwalior. Okay, this is the option number A. So with this we have completed the MCQs. Now the pictures of three things are given. Three places are given. We have to mention. Okay, what is the picture of? So first picture, look at the picture in the book. So the first picture, this is the first picture. So this first picture is of Kandarya Mahadev temple. So this is the first picture is of Kandarya. The first picture is of, that is option number B. That is Kandarya Mahadev temple. Kandarya, Kandarya. That is Kandarya Mahadev temple. Moving next to the second one. Second picture. So this second picture is of Bhimbetka rock shelter. So this is second picture is of Bhimbetka rock shelter. That is option number C. Bhim, 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 Betka, Bhimbetka, rock, shelter. Moving next to the third one. So third picture, this is the picture of Shanti Stupa. Third picture is of Great Stupa. Great Stupa of Sanchi or Sanchi Stupa. That is option number A. Great Stupa of Sanchi. Okay. So this is the answer for the from the page number 82. So this is from my today's session class. So with this, I'm just ending the session here only. So I'll see you again very soon in our next session. So till then, everybody, have a great day.